gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's ERA. Any ERA under 4 is pretty good in this day and age of baseball when we have all these high-scoring, high-flying affairs. This guy knows how to pitch. He knows how to control the running game. And most importantly, he's not afraid to throw strikes. We'll see how he does in this one.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate as we take a look at the splits between April and May. First offering on its way.
First pitch, 7-11.
And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty V, we've got a team here that's been playing some pretty good baseball. They're not quite in first place yet, D-Row, but they're playing good, and they'd like to stay competitive through the month of May.
Yeah, they've played okay. Let's be honest. They've hit okay. They've pitched okay. They're capable of much better than this, but it's early. We find ourselves just in the early phases of May. Ride it out and find a way to get hot.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I got to count 2-2.
Here now the 2-2. Lifted down the line in left. Gyorko in foul ground. And they can't run it down. The 2-2 one more time. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
At the plate, David Bodie. So weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. David Bodie is the second out of the opening frame.
Bryant.
Digging in next will be Kris Bryant. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And there's ball 1. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. Cubs 0. Brewers coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Yu Darvish, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Now at the plate, Lorenzo Cain. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
Here's the pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Hey, Matty V, this has been a good division so far. And hey, D-Row, even though their lead isn't as big as it once was, they're playing some good baseball, and they'd love to carry this into a strong month of May.
Yeah, they find themselves sitting in first place after April. I'm telling you, that's all you can ask for in this game. I know it's a long season, a lot of games left to be played, but they find themselves in a nice spot.
Now the 1-1 pitch is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
Ooh, that was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Popped up. Under it is Rizzo. 1 away.
Batting second, the second baseman, Brock. Holt.
Here's Brock Holt now. He did his part yesterday afternoon as he cashed in with 3 hits in the losing effort. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
At the ball.
And too high with the cut fastball. It's 1-0 now. Looking at his career totals, Holt is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. The 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1. A 1-1. Left side, but well foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Just hung in there on that one. He's set. Here's the 2-2.
Got 3-2.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
Batting third, the right fielder,
Stepping in, Christian Yelich. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. From the belt, the pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Holt stands at first with 1 out. 1-2 for Christian Yelich.
I really like watching righties throw that cutter in on lefties' hands like that. This one was down 2, and if he hits it, there's a pretty good chance he's going to pound it into the ground. Maybe even give himself a shin burger.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, what they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Here's Ryan Braun now, as he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball one. And he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Braun awaiting the 1-0.
That's ball two.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Two and 0. Here it is. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Brewers strand one. Still no score. And that brings up Xavier Bias. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Now the pitch. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Garcia looks up. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A solo home run there for Xavier Bias. Number 14 on the season, and the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Stepping into the box, Kyle Schwarber. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball one. And set up behind the plate, Rusty Valentine, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew for this one.
Hey, you know, Dero, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with that.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
No balls and a strike to count. Second inning here as the Cubs lead this one early 1-0. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. Happ with a 2-1 count now.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Smoke toward third. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Yeah, I'm not sure. This ball might have caught him in between hops. He looked unsure which way to turn his glove, and the next thing you know, it's by him.
Next to bat will be Victor Keratsini. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. He's set, and the pitch. The 0-1 delivery. Took something off the curveball there. 76 miles an hour. It's 0-2.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's one pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Count is 1-2 now. Runner at first here, one man out. Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away. Now to the plate, Steven Souza. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the belt, kicks and deals. Ball 1.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
A runner on first with 2 away. Breaking balls in there that time, 1-1. Two and 1 now to Steven Souza. Big rip at the curveball, but he comes up empty, and it's even at 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Cubs are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 1-0 Chicago. So here's Avisail Garcia, and as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season.
Garcia.
First offering on its way. Fouled off. A 1 pitch on its way. And he misses there, 1-2. Two and two. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. And that'll be a base hit, the first one of the game for the Brewers.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count, 2-2. And he's able to find the knockout there.
At the plate now, Omar Narvaez. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's got the average to 321. A dozen home runs and an even 40 RBIs. One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
The 1-1 home. Nobody out, runner on first. Struck him out.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
Here's Jedd Gyorko now. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Enters play here at 279. 8 home runs and 25 driven in. The 1-0 pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide at first. Runners on first with 1 down. Grounded back up the middle. Reined in. A tag for 1 on to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Side retired. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. We played 2 full. Cubs lead it 1-0. So stepping in, Yu Darvish. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Yu Darvish.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
Ball 1 strike.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. It's a curveball taken low for a ball.
Counted 3-1.
Waiting next is Anthony Rizzo. Oh, he had a go at one there, but this is fouled off to the right as the count draws full. 3-2 pitch. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Now batting, the first baseman.
He almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
Into the box now, Anthony Rizzo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Rizzo hits a little over the 270 mark. Now the 1-0. Hit out towards second. And that's going to be a
Baseball and rip the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Standing in now, David Bodie. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. From the stretch. Fouled away. Oh, and 2, here it comes. And oh, that looked to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. There's one, and the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg, and that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. So 1 out here with runners at first and third, and that'll bring up Kris Bryant. He's set. Here it comes.
1-0.
The 1-0 home.
That's Holt.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Now the 2-0.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
Has a look. Now the pitch.
That's a ball.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit in now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
And a full count now, 3-2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or try and induce the ground ball to get a double play.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Hit the other way out toward right field. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And with it comes Xavier Bias to the plate. From the stretch. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
Fastball called for strike 2.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
0-2 count, and the pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. A run, a hit, and a man left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Cubs are on top 2-0.
Welcome back as Milwaukee prepares for their 3rd turn batting in this one. And fans of the Brewers have been treated to a lot of production from this lineup so far this year. Within the league, they rank among the leaders in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. When asked about their offense, the players I talked with all brought up how multifaceted their talent is, saying they've got guys that can spray the ball around, guys that work counts and draw walks, and of course plenty of guys that can go deep and drive in runs. Their numbers certainly confirm that, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
First pitch on its way. Orlando Arcia is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And the pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Here it comes.
Ball. Down.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Now the 2-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Hit out toward second. Fielded cleanly. And there's 1 away. And with one away, let's give you a look at the standings in the NL Central entering play as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Eric Lauer. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball.
Lays off 1-0.
Ball one, no strike.
And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Now the 2-0 is laid off, but in there for strike one. The 2-1.
Hey.
On the ground to the right side. He's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The center fielder, number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. He popped out in his first trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
The 1-0 home.
Ball two.
Cain is hoping for a ticket to the All-Star game, and he may well have one coming. Heading into the day, second in fan votes among National League center fielders.
Yeah, and he's been having an excellent season to date, making a push towards that All-Star game. Hey, fans, get out there and vote. This guy sits in second place, but I'm sure he'd like to be named starter.
Brock Holt would be next. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Bodie ranging into the outfield. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. They trail things here 2-0. Back here in Milwaukee at Miller Park as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Thank you, Heidi. Digging in, Kyle Schwarber. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Here comes the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And it's fouled away. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Navarez finds it. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Opportunity now to peer into the future plans for the Brewers organization as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing very well in recent action. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Stepping in now, Victor Keratsini, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. First time up, he went down looking. The 0-1. Fastball swung on and missed.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Into the box, Steven Souza, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Grounded slowly to the left side. Arcia fields it cleanly. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Cubs strand 1. They're up 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in, Brock Holt. He drew a base on balls his first time up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here comes the first pitch. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 home.
2 balls, 1 strike to count.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
The 3-1.
8-2. Full count. 3-2.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering it pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
And here's Christian Yelich now, as Darvish will jump ahead of him here with strike 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. And he falls behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
The first baseman, number 8, Bryant.
Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, Ryan Braun. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Darvish pauses. Here's the pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. That's by him for strike 1.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
A bouncer up the middle. There's Bias. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They trail it here 2-0. And now the Cubs pitcher, Yu Darvish. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
Darvish.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey!
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. One ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
2 runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I got the count 2-2.
Full count now, 3-2. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 13, second base, David Bodie.
Ready for another shot now, David Bodie. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Nope.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he misses 2-1.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
The 2-1 home. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. 2-out base hit. That'll bring Kris Bryant to the plate this inning. Here's Kris Bryant now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. Two and 0.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the corner and slicing foul. A runner on first with 2 away. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. From the belt, the pitch down the left field line and deep. And no one will get this one. Here now the 2-2.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry. Gone! Bryant plates a pair with a home run. 3rd home run for him on the year, and with it, the Cubs have moved out in front now 4-0.
Well, he thought he was just about out of this inning. Then the ball leaves the bat, and he's thinking, please go foul. But no such luck. Right off the foul pole for a 2-run homer. Sometimes this sport just isn't fair.
Here's Xavier Bias.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's now 4-0 Chicago. Back here in Milwaukee at Miller Park as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with Craig Counsell, the Brewers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said that they're playing right into the pitcher's game plan today by expanding the strike zone way too often. Instead of swinging at pitches in the strike zone that they can do something with, they're often chasing at pitches out of the zone, which is resulting in a lot of their outs. Going forward, they have to start being more selective, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The left fielder, Garcia.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Bryant's got it. Throw on to first in time, one away. So still nothing against him on the scoreboard here in the fifth as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that these guys currently sit in the number 3 position in the circuit in that category. Digging in to try it again, Omar Narvaez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Bases are empty, one man out. In the air, down the line in left. And they can't run it down.
Get the chainsaw out today, boys. If he's going to throw back-to-back cutters like that, we are going to have some guys getting some wood blown up in their hands.
The 0-2 home. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And he fouls this one off. One out, nobody on. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Here's Jedd Gyorko now. Fouled off. Two out, nobody on. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Gyorko swings and throws from the right side and stands at 5'10". His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Some guys only get to free agency one time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a second time and in the prime of his career. Is he able to handle the pressure as he plays out this final season?
Darvish pauses. Here it is on 0-2.
I got the count 1-2.
And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Gone in order are the Brewers. They trail here 4-0. Corbin Burns takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
For the Brewers, number 39, Corbin Burns.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Schwarber.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Oh, that's it.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
The 1-0. The bouncer to the left side. And the record the out.
The center fielder, number 8, Ian Happ.
Digging in the switch hit. 2 tries for it. The windup and the 0-1. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Ready with the 0-2.
Ball, that's too high.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Bases are empty, one man out. 2-2 pitch is a fastball high, so it runs full, 3-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
To the plate now, Victor Keratsini, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 0-1, here's the pitch.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Burns typically throws a lot of strikes coming in out of the bullpen, resulting in low walk totals, although he has been snake bitten by the home run ball at times in the past.
One of the keys for this guy, Matt, is not being afraid to attack the strike zone. With that said, he is prone to giving up the home runs. I think one of the
a swing and a miss that retires the side, and that will do it. Cubs are down in order. They lead it 4-0. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. They'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Here comes the first pitch. And he popped him up. Rizzo in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Behind 0-2 now. The pitch. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
He's racking up a fair amount of strikeouts now out there. That's 6 to this point. So he's got good stuff, and he's fooling a lot of these hitters.
Keston Hiura will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. He'll enter play here with that average down in the low 200s. 2 home runs and 7 driven in. Here comes the 1-0. One is a cutter that misses 2-1. Now here it comes. 1 out, nobody on. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Hit out towards second. Reined in. And that's the second out.
Now back, the center fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
And in to hit next is Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
Hey, we have to commend him right here. 1 out away from grinding through 6 strong innings against one of the better lineups in the game.
The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Misses. Ball 2. Here now the 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a line drive that's going to be caught out there at short. Needed just a little more height on that one, but instead the inning is over. They certainly know how to have a good time in Milwaukee, and I believe this may just be a brand new type of polka. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Ray Black is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 50, Ray Black.
All set for the start of the inning. Now at the plate, Steven Souza. No hits to this point.
Steven Souza Jr.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
A good movement bearing in. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
At the plate, Yu Darvish. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
And Braun will handle this one for route number 2.
The first baseman, number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Striding in, Anthony Rizzo. He was a ground out victim last time up. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Rizzo out in front here as this is pulled foul into the seats and right. Here it comes on 0-2.
I got to count.
Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Scooped up, and the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the Cubs 4 and the Brewers nothing. Next for Milwaukee, Brock Holt. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This pitch is popped up. Bryant is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
1 away for the Brewers in their half of the 7th. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball, that's inside.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
At the plate now, Ryan Braun, as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They're down 4-0. Brent Suter has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 35, Brent Suter.
Ready to begin the 8th. Stepping into the box, David Bodie. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
No strikes.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
1-1.
One and 2 now as that one's fouled off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Fouled away. Here's another 1-2. And it's fouled away.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
So now to the plate, Bryant. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Standing in now, Xavier Bias, as he'll take a look at ball 1. In his career versus this pitcher, he's a .300 hitter, 3 for 10. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
A 1-1. Is strike 2 swinging. And that misses 2-2.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. So here is Avisail Garcia. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First offering on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. In the air to center. Center fielder on the run. Oh, and a great diving catch for the first out.
One of the keys to being a great outfielder, not being afraid to sacrifice your body. Terrific diving catch there that he made look a lot easier than it actually is.
Ready for another chance? Omar Narvaez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. From the stretch. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Had him fooled as this is popped up back behind short. Here's Bias to make the catch, and that becomes out number 2.
The third baseman, number 5, Jedd Gyorko.
Into the box, Jedd Gyorko. And then it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3 up, 3 down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Darvish pauses. Here comes the first pitch.
No, that's down.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Next pitch coming up here will make it an even 100 for the ball game. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Left fielder is on the move. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Gone in order are the Brewers. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Alex Claudio is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Manny Pena is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Number 9.
All set to start the 9th in this one. Digging in once again, Kyle Schwarber. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's set and the pitch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Claudio is among a dying breed. Those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. Slider finds the zone for a strike. Just off the inside corner with the sinker, ruled a ball.
1 and 2.
The 1-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Stepping in now, Ian Happ. And he puts it on the ground to second. He's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Victor Keratsini.
At the plate, Victor Keratsini. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Now the 1-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-1. On he pops it up. Gyorko into shallow left, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Boy, D-roll, that ball wasn't hit very hard, but when you're struggling like this guy is, any knock is a good knock.
Yeah, 100%. He doesn't usually get those. He has to square it up mid-barrel to find a way to get a knock. He hasn't had much luck this year, but he'll take that any day.
To the plate now, Steven Souza. Swung on by Souza, and he connects to left field. Garcia looks up. Gone! It's a 2-run homer for Steven Souza.